What's up, team? Angela Gargano here, 4-time American Ninja Warrior and pull-up expert. And today we're talking about pulling with one side more than the other on your pull-up. I've seen so many people do this along their pull-up journey, and this actually hinders them from being able to get their first pull-up or maybe even continue to crush their pull-ups, right? And I want to let you know, first of all, that this is a very common thing. This happens a lot, but there's ways to fix it, and we're going to go over all the ways to fix it right here in this video today. If you like the video, make sure that you click like and subscribe. And at the end of this, I'm going to show you where you can get a 6-day free pull-up guide to help you crush those pull-up goals. So let's get to it. So first things first, I want to show you what I mean by pulling with one side more than the other. So I'm going to really try and exaggerate here, although I do have this problem as well. I definitely pull more with my right side than I do with my left side. So let me show you exactly what it looks like first, and I have a bunch of other clips of people pulling like this as well, which sometimes can scare me. I'm not going to lie. So you want to make sure that you're pulling evenly, okay? And a lot of times we're stronger on one side than we are on the other. So your hands are shoulder width apart, you cross your feet, you're getting ready to do your pull-up, and then you're pulling with your right side more than your left side, and your left side is dragging down, okay? How can we fix that? Obviously, we can think about it, right? But what I like to do is a bunch of different drills in order to strengthen that weaker side, okay? And we do that before we actually get into our pull-ups. And we do it with something called the 3 times rule. The 3 times rule means whatever drills we're doing, we're gonna do it 3 times more on the weaker side than we are gonna be on the other side. If it's a weight, we're not gonna add more weight, we're not gonna do that stuff, we're just gonna do it 3 times more on the weaker side. I'm gonna repeat that again, 3 times more on the weaker side, okay? So I'm gonna show you some of the drills that we're gonna do. First one is very simple. This is gonna be that mobility, because if you take my course, you know that everything I do is about mobility, stability, and strength, okay? So we're gonna show you a bunch of different things here with that. So the first one's mobility. Okay, maybe the shoulder, the left side that's weaker, is having some mobility issues. So what I like to do to warm up is arm circles, very simple, okay? So let's say on the right side, the stronger side, we're doing 10 arm circles. But then on the left side, how many are we doing? That's right, times 3. So we're doing 30 on the other side. So taking that arm, standing up nice and tall, you're going to do 30 on the weaker side, and you'll do 10 on the other side. Circling forward, keeping your chest up nice and tall, and you're obviously going to do it backwards as well. Be cautious of how this ranges here. If you have to make the circles a little smaller because your shoulders are feeling kind of weird, that's totally fine and totally normal. So starting off with those arm circles, again, I also like to sometimes hold a light weight in my hand or a light plate in my hand as well. I don't have one right now, but you can also do that. The next one is my favorite, single arm shrug lat pull-downs. Same exact thing. You're still gonna do the good side, but let's say you're doing 10 of them, then you're gonna do how many on the other side? 30, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to set up for the single arm shrug lat pull down. So you're gonna take your band. I have a lighter band here. It's nothing too crazy or too thick because we wanna be able to really use it correctly. So you're gonna lift it over the bar, loop it in, okay? If you're doing this, if you're at home and you don't have a bar to attach it to, you can attach this to your door as well. You can put it over the hinge. It's a whole other topic, but you know that you can do it at home as well. So then what I like to do is coming from here, I come down to the floor. I'm gonna go onto my knees. Okay, my arm is up, okay? I'm gonna hold as high as I can, keeping this arm nice and straight here, as high as I can. I'm gonna shrug first, and then pull the elbow back and down. When you get down to the bottom, we're gonna hold it for 1, 2, and then bring it back up. So let's do that again. You're shrugging first. You're not just pulling down, holding, your arm is straight here, you're shrugging, keeping the shoulder relaxed while you're pulling down, pulling the elbow back. Okay, I'm gonna repeat this a million times because I see it all the time. I don't want you pulling down like this. Okay, that's not gonna help you for your pull-up and to get this lat engaged and to get this lat working. I want you to pull back, okay? Pull down and back towards your rib cage just like you would for your pull-up. Again, shrug, pull it down. So what you'll do, again, is 30 on the weaker side, and then when you do the other side, you will do 10. Okay, 3 times rule, but really take your time with these. This is not about going fast and cranking them out, okay? This is about taking your time and really understanding. Another thing I like to do is have my clients tap on their lat while they're doing this. This is gonna help it engage and kind of tell your brain to wake it up, because there's something called mind-body connection, which we go over in my course. So your mind-body connection, you can tap it as well as you're going. I know it seems really silly and stupid, but I'm telling you, it works. We went through the three times rule. We went over the mobility. We went over the single arm shrugs. Now what else you can do if you're really having an issue doing these pull-ups is single arm pull-ups. And I know you're probably thinking, Ange, what the heck? Okay, but you can do these assisted. So I'm gonna show you a way to set up for a single arm pull-up. And again, this is just gonna help your body before you get into the regular pull-up. It's gonna help the side that's weaker learn how to pull. Okay, so let's go over the single arm pull-up. I'm gonna show you how to actually set it up with assistance, okay? Because, it's not very easy if you do it without assistance. So I've got some more bands here on the floor, okay? So I'm gonna hook up a band for assistance. Okay, I'm gonna take this lighter band out because we're gonna need a little bit of a thicker band. So here we go, band here for assistance, loop it in. Okay, got that in nice and tight, okay? Then you're gonna take your other one. Okay, this is your assisted band. This is another band we have. Oop, loop it over right next to it. Let me just make sure I'm doing this on the right side. Yes, right side. Okay, so what you're gonna do, and I know this is gonna seem super crazy, you're like, how? But try it out, give me a chance here. Take your band, okay, you're gonna pull it down, step your foot in, okay? You're gonna place one hand on the right side, one hand on the left side, okay? And you're gonna use this hand, okay, to pull up on this band, which is gonna be hard. So you wanna make sure you're grabbing at the top and not down here, okay? So grab here, cross your foot over, okay? You're gonna do your pull-ups on here, single arm, using this piece as a bit of assistance, okay? So that's gonna really help you to work that side. Now, there's something that I just did wrong there. What do you think it is? My weaker side, so that was actually my stronger side, right? Your weaker side, which you'll do 3 times more of on that side, is actually this side. So you're actually gonna wanna make sure that you do 3 times more on the weaker side. So, shifting this over, okay? Strong side is here. So your strong hand will be on the band, your weaker one will be on the top, because this is what the motion that we want to try and get to work, right? So put the foot in the band again. Okay, one hand on the top here of the spongy. Cross your foot over, and then aggressively pull up. Really take that elbow back towards the rib cage, just like you were on those other drills. And again, this is forcing. It's forcing the side that doesn't want to work to actually work, which would be a game changer if you're pulling unevenly, okay? Figure out what side that you're having the issues with and try these out before you actually go into your pull-ups. It will help a ton. Because again, if you're pulling unevenly with your pull-up, it's gonna be really hard for you to get multiple pull-ups. It's gonna be hard for you to get the first pull-up. You wanna be using both of those lats in sync at the same exact time. I hope this was helpful for you. I have that free 6-day pull-up guide that you can grab. The link is in the bio down there. You can grab everything that you need from it so that you can finally conquer that pull-up and get these pull-ups to be even. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.